All right, y'all, welcome back. It's Albert LaBelle, and the lock we got this time is one I dug out from the bottom of my fun drawer there. Apparently, not too long ago, I had picked up several locks from Mr. Lock, and I remembered when I seen this one that I had picked up 5, and I put numbers on them. Apparently, by the time I got to this one, I had more locks on top of it and forgot about it. But anyways, this one was $19.27 at the time of purchase. And I got to tell you, I think that's kind of high. This is the Avis 5560. And yeah, I just think it's a bit steep for a lock like this because I mean, I've got many better locks here that run less than $20. So yeah, I think that's a steep price in my opinion. Little 5-pinner, but it's not that easy to pick, to be honest, because it's got, Avis very famous for using spools, and this thing's chocked full of them, so a little tricky to pick. But there's another much easier way to get into this lock, and we'll get into that. But first, I thought we'd just try and pop it. So let's bust out this big Southord pick set I just reviewed recently. Figured we'd just use a pick out of that. So let me just pop that bad boy open there. And I'm just going to grab one of my tension tools over here, because I got to use top of keyway right here. We'll just pop that puppy up top. Oh, by the way, I didn't even show. Spring-loaded locking pulls. But I have played with this lock before, and or earlier, and I couldn't get both shims in there. Not saying it's impossible, but it's pretty tight tolerances on them holes. But they are spring-loaded, so you might be able to attack those. But again, there's an easier way. So first, let's see if we can't pop it, and then I'll show you a much easier way to get into this particular lock. All right, top of keyway tension. I'm just going to let's just grab this medium hook right here. The Southord. This one is the standard Southord pick with the metal handle on it. This is from that huge set, the MPX S62 set I just did recently. All right, so this one here, I'm just going to be brutal on it. Because if you try to be gentle on this lock, you'll be there for a half hour. Because the spools keep playing whack-a-mole with you. You set 2, you lose 1. You set that one, you lose 2. So the only way to really defeat it is to just be brutal with it. Okay, spool. Spool. And there's one right behind the tension wrench, right up top. That puts us into a partial set. But when we go back and get the spools like this, we'll keep losing that top one. Let's see if I can't set it back again. Oh, another spool. And you see that counter rotation? Big time. So we got to go back and lose what we already got set on the top to set that one. Then come back to the top. I said come back to the top. There we go. So, you got to go back and forth and play whack-a-mole with the spool pins. But, okay, like I said, I tried to get shims in there, but the tolerances on these holes, like you can see, there's a little bit of a gap on this one right here. So by the time you get that shim in, there's no room left on this side to get both of them in there. But like I said, someone might be able to do it, but you don't need to fight with it because all you got to do is bust out your combs. All right. Get the right comb pick. We need a 5-pinner right here. And as we can see, this one right here will beautifully line up. Let me put it up, lined up. You see how that lines up where the pins would be? Bada boom, bada bang. So all we need to do is pop this puppy in the lock just right. Just right. I said pop it in the lock just right. Okay, just like that. And then we're just going to kind of wiggle that back and forth a little bit. I feel like oh wait, I don't have it in there right. Sorry. We got to get it right on them pins right there. That's the tricky part. All right, now I got it. Wiggle it back and forth, just like that. That easy. Comb pick. So, no need to pick it, no need to shim it. Just bust out the comb pick and you got it done. But yeah, like I said, I think for $20 basically, I think you can do better. Just my 2 cents. Let me know what you think in the comments, all right? Please. Again, it's the Abus 5560. So yeah, let us know what you think in the comments. Please, appreciate your feedback. It's very important. All right, so that's it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Remember, if you're not subscribed yet, you need to do so because all the cool people are doing it and you don't want to be left out. Thank you.